17 members and associates of the Hells Angels are facing criminal charges in a violent attack.
Federal agents allege the outlaws sold drugs, traded firearms, and engaged in insurance fraud and even tampered with government witnesses.
We have learned there is cell phone video as well as surveillance video of evidence in this attack.
The U.S. Attorney characterized today's raids as historic, the largest federal bust on organized criminal gang activity.
Retaliation is common for crimes involving biker gangs. However, it could happen anywhere because of how interconnected gangs have become nationwide.
The 3-year investigation resulted in 42 federal indictments on a variety of charges, including racketeering, money laundering, drugs, gambling, insurance fraud, and extortion.
There's a bunch of bikers up here, and they're shooting guns and stuff. I need the police now.
Play on foot going towards 2nd Street. Okay, receive.
Then you see a pack of Hells Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined a street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we got a lot to talk about. Things are transpiring pretty quick, and I haven't had time to keep up. Usually I'm on top of things, but I had so much going on. So I've been editing for you guys to keep the content rolling. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch this show. Today, we got some beatdowns to talk about. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do. Make sure you guys check out Patreon. There's exclusive content on there you cannot see on YouTube for, different reasons. Mickey Griggs, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. So, there's been a lot of controversy going around. We're going to talk about this man that was assaulted at the punk show. But first, we got to talk about another assault that happened out in Indiana. And people are outraged over it. These are a little grainy, but some screen shots of the brawl that happened. It had to do with the Outlaws Motorcycle Club. And people are pissed about it. And there's a lot of different versions about what really happened. So, allegedly, what happened is people are saying different things. They're saying that this guy didn't pay his tab. Other people are saying that he assaulted someone's girlfriend. It's a bunch of nonsense. But we're gonna get into this video I have. So it says outrage erupts after viral video shows attack at a bar just outside Fort Wayne. This is Indiana. If you guys aren't aware, Indiana has a long-standing history when it comes to racism. It's like not a secret, It says Indiana, racist in Indiana is a complex issue with a long, troubled history, manifesting in various forms from individual acts to discrimination. So there has been racism for a long time in Indiana. So it says, Fort Wayne, Indiana, viral video circulating has caused people to gather together outside of a Wayndale bar on Saturday in opposition to the actions that took place there Friday night. While the video is not complete record of the event, I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's a video. This shows several white men with vests labeled outlaws attacking a black man in the video, and you can also hear racial slurs being thrown and explicit language. It's at Pike's Pub. That's where this happened, where the viral video takes place. The spokes owner, Kelly Roast, who was not at the bar Friday night when the altercation occurred, based on the owner's knowledge of what transpired, the man had refused to pay his bill, and that provoked the attack. But listen, if the dude don't pay his bill, okay, like 15 dudes got to jump on him? Nah, they took it a little too far, I think. You know, way too far. They took it too far, the bottom line. It says, they wrote on a post, or the woman told the news, there's always two sides to every story. Okay. As of 2:45 p.m. Saturday, Pike's Pub has removed both their Facebook and their Instagram pages, and the bar was closed on Saturday. It is unclear how long it will remain closed. The Allen County Sheriff's Department vehicle was stationed in the parking lot of the bar on Saturday night. Also saw several people in the parking lot of a nursing home across the street from the bar in defiance of the bar on Saturday morning. In a release, the Allen County Sheriff's Department officers responded to Pike's Pub around 11 p.m. Friday night. According to the release, the initial call was for removal of an intoxicated subject from the bar. Before officers arrived, a fight occurred inside the bar. When officers arrived at the scene, they spoke with the victim from the fight, who said he did not want to provide information on the individuals responsible for his injuries. That's okay, because probably one of their friends recorded the whole incident, and now it's there for the world to see. I mean, come on. I guarantee you the person that recorded this is friends with these guys. I mean, it's pretty grainy. I apologize for the graininess. So, we're going to have a clip for you guys. All information regarding this case will be forwarded to Criminal Investigation Division for further investigation. As of Sunday, no arrests have been made in connection with the incident. It says the Outlaw Motorcycle Club was previously linked criminal activity in 2013 federal case, blah, blah, blah. When a Fort Wayne member chapter engaged in extortion, distribution of prescription drugs, in his role of an operation within the motorcycle club. Fort Wayne's Mayor Sharon Tucker reacted to the post alongside hundreds of others on social media, saying it must be it is very disturbing to watch. I am seeking answers, and I am sure many of you are too. Tucker also commented that she is in communication with the team and will continue to gather information when it becomes available. So let's take a look at this news clip.
Social media at this time. We are trying to contact the person who took the original video, but these are a few still images. Now, the full video shows a man being assaulted by a group of men where some explicit language and racial slurs were being used.
It sounds to me like, so the guys that were fighting, right, they weren't using racial slurs. It sounded to me like the person holding the camera, that someone nearby the camera was the one hurling the racial slurs. That's what I heard. And the guy looked like he was a worker or something. He had like a vest on, like a bright, it was either orange or yellow, like a worker vest. And all these guys start crowding around him. He's a big black dude. All these dudes start crowding around him, saying, "You're going to pay your bill." You hear someone say that, "You're going to pay your bill." And it starts to get all hostile, and one of them throws a punch at the dude, and then they all just jump on him. It's pretty crazy.
It happened around 11 at Pike's Pub off Winchester Road. Officers were called out for a reported disturbance. They say the fight ended before they got to the scene. Police say they arrived, found the victim, and talked with him. The victim did not want to give information on the people responsible for his injuries. This morning, people gathered outside of the bar in protest of the incident. One woman that went to the bar was told they were closed for the day.
Yo, Dean, what's going on? How are you? Flames Trotter, what's going on? This show, part 2 is dropping tonight. You guys don't want to miss that one. If your brother's throwing blows, you better be throwing hands too. 100%, that's how it goes. One of them goes, they all go, right? But this, I don't know. I think this could have been avoided.
To me, I would want to stay open to give the people of Fort Wayne, Indiana, you know, the right answers. We want to know, like, why did that happen? How did something like that, so brutal, happen inside your establishment and no one stopped it? So there we have it, negligence. So we're not having the proper officers being present at these establishments, security, anything in that nature. We definitely need to be protected as being brown.
Police say they conducted a follow-up investigation this morning. All information will now be forwarded to the department's Criminal Investigations Division for further investigation.
It's pretty crazy because it was getting pretty nuts. People were trying to smash them with the chairs and all this other stuff. It was just craziness. I think it was way uncalled for. That's just my personal opinion. I usually don't throw that in there, but it's crazy online. All the craziness. You guys should go read the comments. Insane. Some people are praising it, and it's crazy. It's just insane. I don't get it. But anyway, moving on. I don't know if you guys seen this guy. So this guy was at a punk rock show in Las Vegas, and he has a shirt on. The DAGO Choppers. It's connection to Nancy's being a little pain in the ass. DAGO Choppers has a connection to the Hells Angels out in San Diego, and it's crazy. I got a video. I made a video for you guys. It's pretty funny. So let's get into it. Now, I had to take the audio off this because there was different things in there I could not play, but I made it pretty good for you guys. So this dude, look at this chick. She looks like she can have a hot dog eating contest. She looks pretty angry. She looks pretty hangry, don't she? So this dude's at this punk rock concert, right? He's getting all this abuse. All for wearing this shirt. Now, just because he has this shirt on, does that make him a racist? That's the question I have for you guys. Just because he has a shirt on to support the San Diego chapter of the Hells Angels, San Diego or DAGO Choppers, does this mean he's a racist? Because he has 2 lightning bolts on his shirt. I think San Diego should give this man a trophy. And look at this guy. This is the leg breaker. He keeps trying to hit the dude in the legs. But they should give this guy a trophy, 100%, for the abuse that he received. And we're going to give out some more trophies here because there's some more in the crowd that deserve some trophies. People are trying to throw punches. This guy, he deserves a trophy. He's defending an alleged racist guy, right? You got a black man defending a racist guy, just doing his job. He deserves a trophy. I mean, look at all these people are angry. They're hurling obscenities at him. He's definitely getting a trophy. He should get paid vacation for this. Now, you got the cops coming up here, right? You got the cops. They're come walking up. And the cops see what's going on, right? They hear the insults and all this. He just keeps walking by. Shout out to the cops for not doing their job. So this guy should get a trophy for not talking to the police. He gets a trophy. All right, so we're moving on, right? He's like, nothing to see here, officer. So these people are still on him. They're yelling. This guy's trying to direct them. He's like, man, come on, just get out of here. You don't want any of this. This guy needs a day off. He needs a trophy, too. He's just doing his job. So this guy's getting kicked out for wearing a t-shirt. And all these guys are pissed. Especially this guy. See this guy there in the black? Right there on the left? Oh yeah, this guy. He gets a tough guy trophy. He didn't get his in. All right, we can't forget her. We're giving her a trophy for eating the most hot dogs. And the San Diego Hells Angels should give this guy a trophy for sporting their shirt at a punk rock concert, and it all goes wrong. So if you guys aren't aware of what happened, it says a man wearing a Nazi t-shirt gets beat down by fans of a punk rock bowling fest. The man wearing the t-shirt appeared to have consequences. Over the weekend, a man attending a punk rock bowling and music festival in Los Angeles, while brazenly wearing a shirt displaying the SS logo adapted by Nazi Germany in 1930. As captured in the video circulating on social media, other festival attendees responded by punching and shoving the man as security escorted him off the premises, saying, "No effing Nazis." One person can be heard and another saying, "Get out of our scene." So they were pretty angry at this guy. Was it an honest mistake? What do you guys think? I want to know what your opinion is. Apparently, this man ignored the message of the Dead Kennedys' 1981 song, "Nazi Punks Fuck Off." Oh, man. So I want to know what your opinion is. Do you think that this guy innocently just wore this shirt and didn't know that it would have consequences? Or do you think he brazenly wore that shirt in defiance of whatever? Yeah, it's a DAGO Choppers tee. He is a big guy. Definitely a big guy. But damn, he needs a trophy for wearing that shirt to that place. I don't think he expected that outcome. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people know that the punk rock scene doesn't like Nazis or any of that. They don't. I'm pretty sure they despise that type of stuff. So why on earth would you wear something like that? He didn't even really fight back either. You don't see any. He's not swinging nothing. They almost pushed him over a baby carriage too. It was crazy. Jason Dubs, what's going on, man? How are you? Shout out to Jason Dubs. So I got another video for you guys. Now, this one is crazy. This is of two Hells Angels members who go on a motorcycle police pursuit, high-speed chase. A helicopter's chasing them. And you wait till you see where they go at the end. It's crazy.
2 and then 1 further back. So 3 in total?
So three members. There's 2 right there, and then there's 1 in the back. And they're on the run from the police. It's one thing when you're on the run and you're taking off from the cops, right? I know. That's what I'm trying to say. That shirt has nothing to do with racism. These people got it all wrong. It's crazy. Now, you would think, like when you look at the Heathens Motorcycle family and their cut, they get a lot of that too. And their cut has nothing to do with racism. They got a black guy in the club. Like, their cut has absolutely nothing to do with racism. So people got it all wrong. Like with these, the SS bolts and the bolts and other symbols like that. They don't stand for stuff like that. People need to do their research.
Copy, we got them doing what they're doing. This is all video recorded, just FYI.
Yeah, I don't think he thought about it either. Hey, Kev, what's going on, Kev? How are you? Slow Ride, what's good? Watch these guys. So they're hauling ass down the highway, right?
Yeah, they're definitely driving pretty aggressively, passing people in the left and right lanes. And they're just under the SkyTrain tracks now, in the one.
I think this is Canada, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is Canada. But watch where they go.
Yeah, I got them on sight.
I mean, they got their cuts on, too.
And they're over to the 2. Stand by, let you know if he takes... Yeah, they're getting off at the First Ave exit. First Ave exit, they're exiting now.
Is that a passenger on the bike, too? I think it is. I think they have passengers on their bikes. All right, so you ready for where they go?
Yeah, we are. We got it all on video. Copy, blew the red light. They're right now eastbound on First Ave.
So they blow the red light. I don't know if they know they're being...
Left.
I don't know if they know they're being followed by the helicopter.
Left-hand turn, northbound. I'm going to call it Ingleview.
They go to the clubhouse with the other members. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they lead the lion back to the nest? Why would they do that?
Yeah, for Air One, no one's inside the clubhouse. You got about 20 HAs and associates on the street. We still have visual on the bike that was involved. So if you want to impound the bike for dangerous driving, it's there for your taking. But
now, why on earth would you go back to the clubhouse where all your brothers are? You're in trouble. Okay, go somewhere else. You don't pull back to the clubhouse.
With the rider, just because he's mixed about all the other associates on the street. But if you want to have a member head to the bike, I can tell you where he is.
What is your opinion on this?
2 passengers.
2 passengers, and they had 2 people on the back. I mean, they could have just pulled over. They would have saved a lot of headaches for the other members. I don't know why they would have went back to the clubhouse and brought the cops with them.
1 passenger is getting off. They're both off their bikes now. Rear passenger has a red helmet on. The motorcycle.
There will be consequences to this. Oh, I believe it. 100%, I believe it. You come on, man. They led the bear back to the honey.
The rider has the full patch.
Hey guys, I'm in trouble. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Confusion on the ground. Did you have anybody else with you there that could? Oh, look at that.
The bike knocked over.
Did you see that?
Oh, there goes the other
1,
bike. 2 bikes knocked over. We need to watch that again. I think the wind blew.
Did you see that? Oh! Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh, 1, 2. And you're not going to believe this, but the SOC bike and the bike next to it actually just got knocked over. I'm just going to check.
That's crazy. You just get involved. You involve a bunch of things that don't need to be involved. You got people like, why would you do that? I don't get it. But I want to know what your thoughts are on this whole outlaw beatdown in Indiana. I want to know what your thoughts are on the guy wearing the SS bolts at the punk show. And let me know what you think about the high-speed chase where they bring the guys right back to the clubhouse. We got a lot more content on the way tonight. Part 2. It's about the shooting. The woman that shot up the clubhouse in Minneapolis. You don't want to miss that one. It's pretty good. And we got some more Hatchet on the way. Shout out to the Cossacks Motorcycle Club. We got some great content. If you guys aren't aware, they really have these out in Texas. The police manufacture these coins. They're called outlaw coins or something like that. And they use these against motorcycle clubs somehow. And they have all different types of clubs. Anti-gang unit. Isn't this crazy? I have never seen nothing like it. And then they have the regular gang stuff. But I can't believe they have cuts on little coins. You guys don't want to miss that episode. There's a lot of great content on the way. Make sure you check out Patreon for the exclusive uncut videos of all these beatdowns. And we got a new video that's going to drop right after this on Patreon. You don't want to miss it. It's crazy, vicious stuff. And if you like this content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. A lot is on the way, and I appreciate every single person that watches this show. If you don't like this show, you already know what to do. Start your own fucking podcast. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.